This is a SQL question on Hackerrank, and this was also asked to me in an interview. So, a very warm welcome to this YouTube tutorial where we will discuss about this particular question. So, here we have a table known as sample input, and in this table we have two columns, node and parent. Right, this is the node column and this is the parent column. This is the sample input and this is the sample output. So these are the nodes. For each of these nodes we have to classify them either as leaf or inner or root. So the explanation is also given over here. A tree looks like this. So you can pause the video and give it a try yourself, and once you have done that we can proceed with the solution. I hope by now that you might have paused the video and you might have given this question a try. So let's proceed with the logic that we are going to use. So here what we are going to do is, first thing, the column. So you can see in the same column we have different values based on certain condition. So this thing signifies that we have to use case statements. Okay, now let's attempt this question. So I would say, first thing, how will I know that an element is a root element? What is the definition of a root element? So basically a root element is an element where the root element will not have a parent. So the parent column should contain null for that particular node. So that node here is 5 if parent is null. So this is the condition. Second, that how will I know that a particular node is a leaf node? It will have no children. So all the elements which are leaves will not be there in the parent column. So leaf, how will I know? Sorry, not leaf, terminal as in, leaf. I'm very sorry, it's leaf. Inner is what we are referring to as the inner nodes. Leaf is the terminal node. So how will I know that? When the node is not there in the parent column, and otherwise else, because there could only be 3 cases. So else, if none of these conditions are satisfied, then we'll say that the node is an inner node. Okay, so let's attempt this question. So case. And also there is one more thing that we need to notice. It's the same column, it's not different column. So a single case statement will do. So I have written case end. Now when, then, when, then, because we know there are 3 values that this column can take. So we have already written 3 statements, 3 when and then conditions. From which table? Okay, that all those things we'll write as we go ahead. So here I am saying that when P is null, then root. Okay, now when in, now here I'll write select P from, where am I selecting P from? The table. What is the name of this table? It's BST, binary search tree. Sorry, not in. Not in this. Then is leaf node. Else, okay, here we do not need a third when and then condition, because if and else, when and like if and else will do, because here we are saying that node is not there in the parent column, and the other condition is else. If this condition is not satisfied, then it's inner. So I'll say else inner and end from BST. So let me run this code. So it's saying that it's root. And I also will have to write here order n. So it's saying everything is inner. Instead of not in, let's do in. So I'll have to write one more condition where p is not null, because I'll explain why I'm writing this. See, and the code worked. So we were doing a blunder over here. Let me submit this code and then let me explain you the solution. So here what was happening, that n was being compared to every value that is there in p. N was being compared to 1, n was being compared to 2, it was being compared to 8, 5, 5 and null. So for all these value, 1 did not match any of the value in the column p. Now let's go to 2, suppose. Now when I tried matching 2 with these values, the list also contained null, and if I match 2 with null, it would give me some ambiguous result. So this comparison, even though 2 is there in the list, the comparison will be flawed. So because of that, I'll have to explicitly mention the where condition where p is not null. And now I think the code is working. So I hope I was able to explain the code well, and I was also able to answer the questions related to this. And I was also struggling with this problem at first, not struggling, but it didn't, I think there was some issue with the ID, because when I removed that comment, it worked well. So I think it's a nice question, and see you in the next video. I hope you'll visit the channel, and please subscribe if you haven't, because that will motivate me to make more such videos. Thank you and happy watching.